Hey everyone, it's Caleb from Brickloaf, and today we're going to be reviewing a rebrickable done by Brick Artisan of set 31131. The MOC is titled Ice Cream and Noodle Shop, and it only requires pieces from 2 of the Downtown Noodle Shop Creator 3-in-1 sets. If you do want to put this set in a city next to your other modulars, you can put it on a base plate if you choose to, and just kind of adjust it and put some tiles down to make it fit. If you're interested, the link to the MOC is in the description, and it currently costs $6. Let's go ahead and begin. Before we go ahead and take a look at the building, there are 3 side builds that come with this set. The dog is the first one. It is a brick build of a dog. This is the same as the one that comes in the creator set, so it's unchanged. The same can be said about the ice cream stand. It is unchanged in design from the original set. And then there's also this little street sign. It's fairly similar to the one that came with the original set, though it does add an additional sign because it has that extra sticker piece. And it is built separately instead of into the base plate. First, I want to take a look at all the sides of the building. I think the builder here did a really great job at making it look like an actual building and not just something that was pieced together. There's some menus out front. The bottom floor is the noodle bar. The second floor is the ice cream shop. And up top is a little place to sit with some plants. Now, what's really cool about this set is if you're putting it up against another building, you're not going to see the side. And there weren't obviously enough pieces to fill in full sides, but they took these plates and they put them sideways, and they're actually the stud sides each have decorations on the inside, so it doesn't look like they're just studded walls. And I think it's a really cool way of filling in that space. It fits perfectly, and they are pretty sturdy there. They're not just going to tip in, or you can pop them out really easy. I mean, they're really in there, and I think it's a great way of filling in that space. At the back, you have a back door, which doesn't really open because you do have that stud on the end, so I may remove that. You've got some stairs that lead up to the ice cream shop, and then you have the balcony up top. And then on the other side of the building, you have the same exact thing where they used 2 plates to fill in that area. I'll show you when we look at the first floor what it looks like on how they decorated the inside, but I think this is a really cool technique here. Now, like I said, the first floor is the noodle bar. Right in front of the building, there are 2 seats with the bar. Again, with the front door, there's the same issue as the back door where there's a stud blocking it, so I will be removing that so you can open it. Now on the inside, on each of those walls, there is a cool design of a little noodle cup with 2 chopsticks out of each of them. There's also some areas for seating inside. There's some lights. There's a stove in the back, and there's a vending machine right on the inside as you walk in the door. Actually, the vending machine inside the building is a larger version of the one that you build in the original creator set. I love the amount of detail and the amount of things that they were able to put inside the first floor with the stove, the seating, the vending machine, and I like how they took the plates vertically and turned them into an advertising board with the noodles. And just looking once more at the back, you can again see the back door, the back window, which is right behind the stove, and they've got the wrench and the broom hanging right outside. The second floor is the ice cream shop, and I like how different it is from the noodle bar. You can see that they've got an entirely different color. There's a planter under each of the windows and a giant ice cream sticking out of the front of the building. They actually got enough pieces in this to fill in the sides, and the back does stick out 1 stud. This doesn't really bother me though because there's plenty of room to get a figure up there, and the balcony at the back looks nice. There is a brown and a pink on this side. I'll show you on the other side. That's actually where the ice cream machine is. But inside there's 2 side tables with plants on them, a little carpet, 2 seats. One has a newspaper and a ladder. I don't understand the ladder. There's a ladder on the first floor as well. Now that pink and the brown piece that I showed you earlier are actually part of the ice cream machine. There's a freezer in the bottom and all the things you need to make ice cream on the wall, and even a cash register right next to it. I like how different this room is from the first floor and how they were able to get these seats in here and everything, and it doesn't really feel too crammed. You can put figures in here if you want and have people acting out in scenes. And finally, you have the roof, and the roof has plants growing all in it. There's a planter, there's some trees growing out the side. There is a little canopy area here with some antennas sticking off of it, and 2 built birds. These birds are the same one you build in the original creator set. There's a sink right there behind this bird if you can see it there. There's also 3 seats, a cup, and some newspaper, which is next to what looks like a little radio build. And you can see that there's a door that's been turned into a sunroof right next to it. What's nice about this roof is I think most of the roofs on most of the modulars are kind of bare and empty. There's nothing up there. So when you're looking at it from above, like we have in our city, you kind of have to put people there to try and make it look like it's not just a plain roof. What's nice about this build is that they've actually got plenty of stuff up there. You don't have to decorate it. All you have to do is put a few people up there. It's also really cool how they took these 1x2 slope pieces to make them look like clay tiles sticking off the roof. And I think this Modular did a really fantastic job of using the pieces it has available in just 2 of these sets to make it into a full Modular. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please check out the link in the description if you want to check it out yourself. And if you did enjoy the video, please like, comment down below what you think, and subscribe to see more.